Ooh, it's a ghost! Welcome back, everybody! Who is the ghost? Where is the ghost? Are ghosts real? No, I don't think they are real, but maybe that was a ghost. No, it was a person, I'm sure of it. If this is where you were under the tree, then someone behind the stand wouldn't have any ground to stand on. They'd be floating in midair. Edgeworth, do you not see there's a little bit of empty space behind stand? Just a little bit. It's not much, I know, but there is a little bit of space. No person should be able to stand there. Eek! But I'm not lying. Someone red was on the other side of the stand. They were walking towards me. Getting closer and closer, and then that person. Oh dang, she's gone insane. Well, what's wrong? Calm down, it's alright. Me and Mr. Edgeworth are both here for you, pal. I was pushed off. That person in red, yes, they were wearing a red raincoat. Someone in a red raincoat was walking in midair. Man, Shelly the Killer has some crazy powers, apparently. And furthermore, they pushed her off this building. Nonsense, there's no way she could be alright after falling from a building this high. Well, I mean, it must have happened, apparently, otherwise how did she lose her memories? Kay's memories jotted down in my organizer. Someone walked towards her and from behind the stand and pushed her off the roof. And that was how it happened. Attention everyone, please remain where you are. What's wrong, pal? I'm a detective. Tell me what's going on. Sir, a body was just discovered in this building. Yay, there's the murder for the case. Hey, a body! And then Justine and Courtney are going to be here, and Sebastian the Best are going to be here. And of course, naturally, I mean, why wouldn't they be here? Who is the victim? We're currently investigating the details, but the victim is a woman. Aw, so it's not Shelly the Killer? Yeah, right, like Shelly the Killer would ever die. We've verified that her name is Kay. I wasn't, I couldn't have been right on my twin sister thing, could I? I mean, I was literally just joking about that, but I mean, okay, I don't even know. What? What? To be continued already? That did not take very long for the first to be continued of the case. That was like, what, not even 40 minutes? That was pretty quick. Not bad, not bad. April 5th, 2:36 p.m., Grand Tower, PIC meeting room. Wait, the PIC meeting room is in the Grand Tower? What a freaking coincidence. This room is... Would this room happen to be? Yes, sir, it's the Prosecutorial Investigation Committee's meeting room. What? It's here? I had heard they recently moved out of the prosecutor's building, but I think that they moved here of all places. Coincidence, I think not. Grand Tower pamphlet data updated in my organizer. Contains a cross-section of the tower and an overhead view of the platform. Touch the check button for details. Mr. Edgeworth, Kay! That's an old lady, my gosh. What brings you here? How are you holding up? We're in the middle of an investigation right now. Sorry, but who might this be? I don't know. It could literally be anybody, of course. PIC meeting room's on the 50th floor. Whoa! Calling hacks. Oh, this is my granny. Let me just... Hi there, Sonny. The name's Bonnie Young. Who the heck are you, she says. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I am a prosecutor. Miss Jensen isn't Young the name of... Granny's the director of the Die Young Hospital. This old lady is a director? How ironic. I guess she didn't die young in the end.
calling old, she says.
She can read my thoughts? You think they just wouldn't be surprised at this point, but you know, I don't even know. Oh, so that granny is pretty important, huh?
I wouldn't go that far. I mean, yes, she is. These people are the patient's guardians, you know, the one with amnesia.
It seems she is a bit of an introvert. Or she just doesn't talk very loudly and maybe she has to communicate via whispers? I mean, I don't know.
Hey, Sonny, want me to cure that bad case of the frownies for you, she says. ...
Ha ha ha! I'm afraid that's an incurable disease for Mr. Edgeworth, pal.
Really, Granny? You want me to say that? I ain't got nothing to say to you, whippersnappers. You're free to do whatever you want. But you better not get in the way of my autopsy.
Please wait. We're...
No means no.
Hey, you don't have the right to decide that, pal. What? What was that?
So sorry, Granny's the coroner, you see? And she's in charge of this case, so... Ouch! So I'm very sorry, but that's the way it is.
What do you mean that's the way it is, pal?
Well, even if you ask me, I'm not the one who said it.
I kind of feel like... I'm watching a comedy act, sir.
Well, we need to get back to the autopsy, so please excuse us and take care.
What was with her attitude? We received permission to investigate. There shouldn't be any problems. That attitude of hers is a huge problem, sir. Mr. Edgeworth, what do we do now? We'll investigate the scene. Of course. As a prosecutor, I cannot stand by and do nothing. ... Well then, let's begin. But the policeman said the dead person is also named Kay. And I'm pretty sure I'm not the Kay that you know, Mr. Edgeworth. Well, I mean, if that's the Kay right there, she has brown hair, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, no. We shall investigate that now, but don't worry. There's no question that you are the Kay I know. Okay. An amnesiac Kay and a corpse Kay. Both are connected to the Grand Tower. I'm certain this case will lead me to Kay's lost memories. Begin investigation, Grand Tower PIC meeting room. Well, I suppose that's a possibility anyway. Let's see what we got over here. Let's get out of this room. Aw, dang it. Yes, indeed. I see. I do see. Exactly what I'm looking for. I mean, these look like the things I'm looking for, but not really. I don't know. I was told there was going to be a cameo Phoenix Wright, and I think that thing on the right is a cameo Phoenix Wright right there. Why would he be in the PIC office? That doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. Alright. Let's see. Gumshoe, first things first. Let's talk to you. Yes, sir! Notice anything? Grand Tower, Kay Faraday. Oh, shoot. There's a lot of stuff. If you're not gonna be a prosecutor anymore, then what am I supposed to do? Now wasn't the time to be thinking of such things, detective. But it's not fair that the PIC keeps on hounding you like this, Mr. Edgeworth. You haven't even done anything wrong. Well, I mean, you know, how they find, they find finding the truth to be wrong, of course, you know. If anything, you just rub people the wrong way. You should watch what you say as well, so you don't rub people the wrong way. Yeah, Gumshoe, don't rub people the wrong way. Woo! It's Kay's treasure. She always wears it on her clothes. Even after seeing her own badge, she still didn't remember anything. It's just strange seeing Kay acting so unlike herself. I'm not even sure how I should act towards her anymore. You should just be yourself, detective, for her sake. You're right, sir. Alright, well then, time to start making some careless mistakes. He's actually aware that he makes careless mistakes. Wow, that's interesting now. Ah, Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Man, what a bunch of jokers. If you showed that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir.
You proclaim that quite proudly.
Uh-huh. Good job, Gumshoe. You did. Letter has a stamp, right? And stamps go right into my collection.
I never pictured you as a stamp enthusiast, detective.
Whenever I get a letter, I make sure to check the stamps very carefully. And if I find one that doesn't have a postmark on it...
Are you saying that you reuse old stamps?
Of course not, sir. It's a law-abiding... I'm a law-abiding detective after all. Ha ha ha.
Something tells me that isn't completely true.
Well, of course it is. See? This one was never reused. Oh my gosh. Ticket stubs. That's amazing. That's a really nice flower there, Mr. Edgeworth. Nothing to say about the tower pamphlet, even though you're the one that grabbed it, huh? I wonder where Kay lost her memories. Maybe one of the security guards found it and it's sitting in the lost and found.
Detective Gumshoe, are you joking around?
Not at all, sir. I just want to do something for Kay. Anything. Because I just feel so bad for her.
If that's how you feel, then devote yourself completely to the investigation. Because right now, that's the only thing we can do.
Yes, sir. Just tell me whatever you want me to do. Alright, can you find this and that and find the so-called key to the case? You notice anything? For a homicide to occur out of the blue like that, it sure is surprising, sir. I may be a detective, but when things happen so suddenly, my mind goes completely blank. And that's why I haven't noticed anything at all, sir.
It takes a certain kind of talent to be able to declare that so cheerfully.
Oh. Are you saying I'm talented? I'm honored, sir. Being praised by Mr. Edgeworth with those kind words, I'll never forget this moment.
You look so happy. I can't bring myself to tell him that it's all a misunderstanding.
Or is it? What do you guys say about the Grand Tower?
I never thought the PIC's meeting room would be right under the viewing platform.
It sure saved us the trouble of getting here. In fact, the PIC has actually mentioned this pamphlet, sir. Was it now? It's in the Grand Tower's little gossip column. I'll read it for you. The Prosecutorial Investigation Committee is located on the 50th floor of the Grand Tower. It's a place where prosecutors are turned into ex-prosecutors. So come to the 50th floor and see the dejected looks on the prosecutors' faces.
I am not making a dejected face.
Hey, I'm just reading what's in the pamphlet, sir. Well, now you're making a dejected face, so excuse me.
What do you gotta say about Kay Faraday?
Woo! The living Kay we have here and the dead Kay over there. What are they? Why do they have the same name? It can't just be a coincidence, sir.
Indeed. However, we won't be able to answer that question until we examine the body.
It's all because of that crabby coroner.
She's only doing her job. For now, all we can do is wait.
Then right now, since we have some time, allow me to present one of my theories to you, sir. The answer is simple. With all the advancements in scientific technology, what if the two Ks are clones? That's the only way any of this makes sense. ...
Let's investigate the other parts of the room until the autopsy is finished.
Please don't ignore me like that, sir. Yeah, we'll get it eventually, Gumshoe. We'll get it eventually. What's up?
You there, tell me the situation about the security of this room. Yes, sir. To enter this room, a special key card is required. I see. In other words, not just anyone can enter this room.
Security. To enter the meeting room, a special key card is needed. Okay, well that's nice that the only special key card can do it.
So, the person I'm so tired. So the person who found the body was also... Yes, it was a member of the PIC who would come here for today's hearing. A member of the PIC. If not for this case, right now I would be...
Yes, you would be.
Indeed.
Indeed. Indeed, indeed, indeed.
What's up, Kay? Yes? Can I help you with something? Notice anything, Miles Edgeworth, Detective Gumshoe? Well, I suppose I might as well present everything to you, huh? Present? Oh, that's not presenting. Shoot. Is that a badge for protecting someone? Like a badge won by a hero of justice, right? No, this is called a prosecutor's badge. Wait, I just did this, didn't I? I think you're referring to what would be a defense attorney's badge, right? I wonder, this badge makes me feel really nostalgic as something really dear to me showed it to me a lot. Kay's father prosecuted, so therefore memories still remain. Jamming in his mask. I was carrying this, right? I don't remember anything about it, though. So you really don't remember not even a little bit? Well, maybe I just grabbed it without thinking due to the shock of losing my memories. You know, like they say, grasping at straws. ... What's wrong? Huh. You have an awfully serious look on your face. I won't tell you to be silent, but you should think before talking. I see. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, keep that in mind, gosh dang it. I'm just kidding. Don't keep it in mind. I never keep it in mind. I'm always just talking before thinking. And that's how it happens. Whoa! What a revelation on that ticket stub. I thought we'd never come to the truth of that ticket. But it's finally happened. Alright, I am terribly sorry. I need you to give me that. I still don't remember anything about you. Oh. No, I wasn't planning on giving it to you. Or were you? Where's the red raincoat really was there? Are you sure they were walking towards you from behind the stand? That's right. They walked straight up to me. There must be some evidence. Maybe that person left footprints behind. There was no ground behind the stand. No one could have walked there. Then was that person a ghost? There were no such thing as ghosts. I agree, Edgeworth. Oh! Is this one of those so-called contradictions? Yes? That would be right. You notice anything? This is an amazing room. There are large boxes filled with books and stone sculpture and sparkly windows. It seems you have also forgotten the names of objects. This might be helpful for recovering your memories. Just repeat after me. Bookcase. Broken safe. What? Stained glass. Stolen goods. Books on the law. Crooks on the lamb. Statue of the goddess. Snatch loot of the great thief. Yeah, sure. Are all her mistakes biased towards a certain way? I mean, obviously. What the heck? Okay, until just a few days ago, you were calling yourself my assistant. Looking at me, is there anything you remember? Things I remember, huh? Well, yes, just one thing. Mr. Edgeworth on the viewing platform above us. Oh? You pointed at me and... Yes? With a really scary face, you interrogated me. That happened just a few minutes ago. Oh, poor Kay. The terror of Mr. Edgeworth badgering you for contradictions is your only memory. It must be scary, pal. Hopeless. The end of the world, pal. I should show this detective what true terror really is. Gosh dang. Don't have to be like that, Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe. Okay, before you lost your memories, you got along well with Detective Gumshoe. Does anything look... Does looking at me help you remember anything, pal? Do I remember anything? Oh, I know. For a while now, Mr. Edgeworth has been getting on your case. That's not a memory, that's just a pleasant part of my daily life. Isn't that right, Mr. Edgeworth? Oh, so Detective Gumshoe thinks it's pleasant. Is he about to get on his case even more from now on? Oh my gosh. Better watch out, Mr. Gumshoe. You're going down. And your salary, of course.
And what else would be going down in?
If things had gone as planned, I would have been standing in here right about now.
Yeah, sir. I'm glad that the PIC meeting was delayed, but the cause of delay was due to a murder.
It's troubling to think that the PIC meeting could condemn my career as a prosecutor. In any case, my top priority right now is to find the truth behind the case.
Yeah, find that case. Find those things.
I'm sorry right now. Granny is in the middle of the autopsy, so... Are you studies trying to get in the way of my autopsy? Is what she says. Can you please wait just a little bit longer?
Yes, I suppose we have no choice. We'll come back to investigate the body later.
Yeah, you better come back later.
I assume talking to both of them is the same thing, so what about you? Okay, it's the same, I knew it. It's half of a large round table with 11 chairs. It seems to be based off a certain legend.
I know that one, sir. It's the famous Knights of the Brown Table. ... Huh, was I wrong? Knights of the Clown Table? Knights who say knee? Knights who say knee, okay.
He's getting colder, but I won't say anything.
Why not say something? Give him a hint, man. He deserves hints. Because he needs to be smarter.
And how do you expect him to get smart if you don't tell him anything, right? These books all seem really thick and heavy, sir.
Wait. These books seem all thick and heavy, sir.
The PIC did just move in here. Moving all these books must have been a lot of work.
Moving heavy objects is my specialty. If they had just called me, I would have helped.
Huh. Then perhaps I should ask the chairman if there's anything else left for you to move.
Whoa! That was just a joke, sir. If I had to carry something of 50 stories, I wouldn't be able to do any more work today.
Of course, I was joking too. But were you really going to carry things up the stairs?
I don't know. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't. Let's see, what about the bench? Nothing?
These bookshelves are very well organized. Looking at them feels good.
That's true, there's not even a speck of dust on them. But I'm also extremely dedicated to cleaning your office, sir. First I sweep, then I vacuum, next I wipe everything clean twice. And then I wax the...
It'd be nice if you were this dedicated to your real job.
Well, I mean, you know, things, of course. Is that blood? Well, it's the same thing to say about this from the backside, so that's cool, I guess. Well, I'm pretty sure that's blood, so... There's rows and rows of books. This solemn atmosphere is kind of scary, sir.
Scary? I think the books foster a feeling of familiarity.
Actually, I once got in a lot of trouble for running through... Oh, shoot, I pressed A on accident. But this is a library, so a light jog should be fine, right? ...
If I don't make sure to stop him, he might actually do it.
Well, I have no idea what the heck we're talking about, so,
And it's the same as the other thing. Okay, well, that's cool, I guess.
Ugh. What are these supposed to be, like, things of? I can't really tell what the left one is. I can't really tell what the left... Well, the one right next to it is. I can't really tell what this one is. And honestly, the one on the right kind of looks like Phoenix Wright, so, I mean... I don't know. I have no idea.
This is Lady Justice.
You sure do know a lot, sir, so what kind of powers does she have?
She is a symbol of justice, not a superhero. It said the scales represent justice, the sword, power, and the blindfold, equality. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny of this blood.
Well, I mean, what else is there to examine other than just a pile of blood? This is a really huge statue. Why is it in a place like this?
She's known as the goddess of justice. You might call it a statue for judging prosecutors. It seems this statue was also made by Pierre Haquet. Oh, of course. Really? How do you even know that? Oh, you mean the victim of the IS-7 incident, Isaac Dover? Setting aside his background and personality, he really was a brilliant sculptor.
Well, they do say that artists are either geniuses or weirdos.
I suppose Larry would fall into the latter category.
Yes, that is indeed true. He is a weirdo, or is he?
A pool of blood lies at the feet of the goddess's statue. Judging from the pool of blood, it seems that this was where the victim was killed.
You would probably be correct. But, sir, the body is over there. Well, I would assume they moved it over there for some reason.
After murdering the victim, did the killer move the body?
Maybe.
Or it was moved.
Excuse me. Oh. Hi, Francisca Von Karma. I didn't know you were in this game, actually.
You are? Oh yes, what is it?
Oh, gosh, here we go.
That voice, it's Von Karma, right? Do you know her, Granny?
Good to see you again, Doctor. And you as well, Miles Edgeworth.
What is she doing here?
Is she on the PIC?
Francisca Von Karma. She's a prosecutor working with Interpol, and the daughter of Manfred Von Karma. She should be jetting around the world right now.
Wherever there is a case, I will follow. National reporters mean nothing for me.
Your presence here must mean that this case has international significance.
You know well enough that I am chasing a smuggling ring. I should recover all the stolen goods and crush that organization.
Then, does that mean that the smuggling ring is also involved in this particular case?
Any further information is confidential. I am not obligated to speak of it with you.
So it won't be that easy.
Miss Francisca Von Karma, Granny says. The autopsy is complete. You're free to do what you want.
In that case, we would like to investigate as well.
My gosh, it's so nice seeing Francisca Von Karma instead of gosh dang stupid Sebastian the Best. My gosh. Someone is actually going to be like, you know, competent in their work, you know. Sure, she's going to make her own mistakes too, but she's at least competent.
In that case, we would like to investigate as well.
I've heard rumors about you. No way I'm letting you near that body. You're the prosecutors, are about to get the boot. You best run on home now, Sonny. Or, just so you know, I wasn't the one who said that, okay?
Please, Granny, we need to investigate, no matter what.
Hey, Lassie, who you calling Granny?
Eek! I'm sorry.
We're not getting anywhere. I guess I have no other choice. Francisca, please allow us to aid in your investigation. We must examine that body in order to find out what happened to Kay.
To Kay Faraday? I'm asking you too, sir. Kay's in really bad shape. ... I don't know what's going on. But fine, I'll grant you permission.
You have my thanks.
Of course I didn't say it would become without a price. You will explain everything to me later. We really owe you one, sir. I wasn't talking to you, Scuffy. Ouch! So that's how it is. If you were to be so kind as to authorize them too, Doctor.
I suppose it's fine if he's with the prosecutor from Interpol. Is what she says, and I fully agree with Granny.
With the Von Karma name, the entire world will be judged. That's just common knowledge.
That's rather conceited for common knowledge.
Well, it's none of my beeswax anymore. Is what she says. I hope you don't get in trouble for this.
You needn't worry. My reputation will not be shaken by something so petty.
Unlike me, who is on the verge of losing his badge. For absolutely no reason.
Begin investigation, Grand Tower PIC meeting room. Well, I have to begin investigation again. Aren't I just investigating a body? Isn't that literally all I'm doing? Well, let me save real quick, huh? I think that would be a grand idea because, you know, we're in a Grand Tower and stuff like that. And stuff. My gosh, Grand Tower beginning part 2. How many parts are going to be to this beginning? How many parts are going to be to the middle? How many parts are going to be to the end? I don't know. Don't tell me, though, please. I would appreciate that. Anyway, on the next exciting episode, we're going to begin examining a body, so... I'll see you all later on the next episode. We're going to be doing just that. So... Thank you, Francisca, for showing up! Finally!